back to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome to the family. Do well to subscribe, like, share, and turn on your post notifications so as not to miss any of my videos. With that being said, let's get straight into today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys details about Lead City University because I've been getting DMs, questions about Lead City University. So I decided to make a whole video for you guys about Lead City University, what you need to know before getting admission and after admission. You already know Lead City is a private school. Therefore, if you are willing to go to Lead City University, either as a fresher or a transfer student, you need to know these information. So I made everything easy. I have them listed here so I will not forget them. So I'm going to tell you guys things you need to know. Let's start from the fees. If you already got admission to Lead City University or you want to, the fees consist of study pack, your actual school fees, accommodation, and feeding. That's if you want to stay in the hostel. I'll put everything on the screen so you know the amount you're going to pay, because Lead City has lots of departments that I can't even list in this video. So I'm just going to put it on the screen so you guys can see the departments and the prices. The next in line is the dress code. Lead City University dress code is not that hard. You just need to dress corporate and decent, but you cannot wear native to class, you can't wear slippers to class. If you have extra piercings, you can't wear jewelry on all to your classes because you're going to get sent out of the class if the lecturer is very strict. And if you're studying a science course that requires uniform, you need to be wearing your uniform to classes. They will obviously give you your uniforms with your study pack, because study pack is with the school fees and all that, so you don't need to pay extra for books. They are going to give you books for free after you pay your fees. If you are coming to study law, you need to wear black and white corporate nail-length skirts. You can't wear trousers as a law student because they won't allow you into the classes. For law students, no chiffon shirts. It has to be cotton shirts, and it has to be knee-length skirts. You can't wear trousers, like I said, as a law student to class. For the guys, as law students, you need to wear ties to all your classes, literally all your classes, because if they don't find you with that, they will send you out of the class. As a law student, for females, you can't wear colored hair. You can only wear black or brown, and it can't be too long. For other students that are not law students, you can wear trousers to class. No ripped jeans because they will send you back. That's if the security doesn't even arrest you safe. No extra piercings to class. You can't wear the extra piercings to class. You can have them because you like them, but you must not be found with extra piercings in class, because if you are found wanting, you pay the sum of 5,000 naira. So with everything about dress code, you can do all those things after school hours. That's after 5-6. That's evening period. Can do not whatever you like, but then wear your extra piercing, you can wear your spaghetti strap since it's not school hours, because if they find you wanting during school hours, you will pay fine or you go on suspension. The next in line is accommodation. Staying in school is not compulsory. You can stay off campus and you can stay on campus. So if you decide to stay on campus, we have as of now 18 hostels. There's 1-man room, 2-man room, 3-man room, and 4-man room. So if you're going to be staying in the hostel, you need to bring your mattress, your pillow, your curtain, your bucket, your iron, sometimes your fan, your own personal study chair and table, because school won't provide you study chair and table in your room. You can easily go to classrooms to go and read your books, but if you decide to read in your room, you need your own study table and chair. And they open the hostel gates by 5 o'clock and lock it by 10:30 during normal school. During exam, they close the hostel gates by 12 o'clock and open it by 5. So if you decide to read outside, you need to stay in that classroom till 5 o'clock when they open the hostel. That's if you don't want to go to the hostel by 12 yet. Moving to the food, we have 6 cafeterias in school, 2 in the main residential area, that's Enterprise, and the other ones in main school area, which some hostels are there too. if you're going to stay in the hostel, you need to pay for feeding too. You can't just stay in the hostel and don't pay for feeding. If you're staying in the hostel, you need to pay for accommodation and feeding. So the feeding consists of 2 meal plan and 3 meal plan. The fact that school is giving you food doesn't mean you don't need provision. You need to bring your provision, because there are days that you might not like what they have. You need allowance too as a student, because there are some things you need to use money for. There are days that maybe you don't like their food and maybe you don't want your provisions too. You can just get food outside or something. The cafeteria is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. in night. The next in line is about the classes. Some people are sending me DMs about the classes, that is attending class important, is it compulsory? Obviously it is not compulsory, but you as a student, is your obligation to go to class if you want to pass. Like, you can choose not to go if you like to fail. Nobody is holding you, but LEADCITY will gladly collect your money if you have extra here. So if you go to class, it's your business. If you don't go, it's your business at the same time, because nobody is holding you or chasing you to go to class. If you want to go to your class and pass your exams, then good for you. Next in line is religion. People are asking if going to church and mosque is compulsory in school. It is not. If you're a child of God, you go to church, and if you're a child of Allah, you go to mosque. There's no attendance in mosque or church. It is your own obligation to God to go to mosque or church. So going to church is not part of the school curriculum. It is just your own extracurricular activities. The next in line is leaving school. Yes, you can leave the school if you want to. Like, you can go out if you want, you can. But the gate is always locked by 10. So anywhere you're going, you need to come back by 10. And if you're not coming back that day, just sign out of your hostel and write the time you're coming back. Maybe next 1 week or next. It's your business. You can even decide to be going yourself. Nobody will look for you, but you need to sign out of your hostel. And nobody will hold you for signing. It is free to sign. It's not as if they will ask you where you're going to or anything. You just need to sign in case your parents come and look for their child, so they will know that, okay, you signed out to go to this place. Or they might not even ask you where you're going. You just left you to write where you're going. But if you want to keep it to yourself, they'll just know that you signed out of school and you're not in school at the moment. The next in line is the curfew. So the curfew is 10:30 and during exam 12 o'clock. So if you are doing anything, you can hang around, hang out with your friends at night till 10:30. Sometimes it's till later hours, but when the student provokes the school authority to some point to be moved to 10:30. The next in line is social activities. Most social activities, like school organized social activities, are always in second semester. That's the departmental dinner, students week, and all those. So other shows or anything can come up in between first semester, second semester, but the school organized social activities are always in second semester. Therefore, LEADCITY is not a lockdown school. You are free and you can do what you want. Your success is in your hands. That's the whole cocoa of this school. Because if you misuse the freedom. With that being said, that's the end of this video. So do well to subscribe. If you have more questions, go down in my comment section and ask me more questions, because I'm going to make a question and answer about LEADCITY University. So ask me your questions and I'll answer them in the next video. See you next time. Bye.